Ball feeling it out a bit. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Pulls up on the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out. And the Wolverines with possession. On the wing, Thompson. The kick out to Hill. Thompson outside. It's back to Hill. Shot clock at 5. Here's Howard. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A nice shot by Katie.
Well, don't you love it when Durant is mixing it up on the interior, using his size to his advantage.
A deep three from Thompson. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. There's Ball with the 3. Here's Murison. Wembanyama with the rebound. And it's Detroit's ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
That one misses for Yao.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality. Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Thompson with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. Here's Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Ball puts up a deep 3. Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass, just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Here's Gilmore. Jams it in off the great move.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Ball's knocked loose. The 3 from KD. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to McGrady. Here's Gilmore. Here's Wembanyama. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Ball puts up a deep 3. And they get it back. Here's Murison. And he lays it straight in.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Back to McGrady. Outside Butler. Lets the 3 fly. And another three for Detroit.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Ball no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Kicks it out to Malone. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Wolverines leading by just 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And here's Louisville, trailing by 2. Back to KD. Connects from three-point range. KD's got 8 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Detroit, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Doesn't it feel like highlight moments and LaMelo Ball go hand in hand? Just another display by a big-time talent.
Now, here's Thompson. Harris on the rebound. Yao in the post. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 6 points for Yao.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Thompson. Yao Ming picking up that last basket. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Ball no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Into the lineup for Detroit, Jaren Jackson Jr., Amare Stoudemire, Grant Hill, Stephen Curry.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Detroit calls timeout.
Guard.
different look for Louisville. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Butler on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And the jam by Stoudemire.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And the rejection by Jackson. Butler feeling out of it. Outside Curry. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
And Markkanen throws it down.
This is what you hope. You want to see Markkanen mix it up on the glass, right? Keep the play alive. Make sure you convert.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. In the corner, Tatum with it. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
With the step back. And Stoudemire in the corner.
Jalen Green. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Wolverines. Dwight Howard. Tracy McGrady.
And here is Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's a little nastiness to Jimmy Butler's game. He says, you want me to get close to the cup? I got that.
From deep, Green.
Jalen Green.
And he's good on the three ball. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. Down low, Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to Embiid. Outside Curry. Markkanen with it. Over in the corner, Green. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
And he nails the third.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Howard. To the paint. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 8.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he hits it to tie the game up. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Detroit. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Butler. The three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Butler's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Wolverines. Pass to Markkanen. Driving inside. And it's sent back by Howard. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jalen Green.
This is where Hill can hurt you. Once he has a step on the D in transition, it's lights out.
And Embiid throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
Offensive rebound. Embiid. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Hill. And there's another one for the Wolverines.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Now Thompson. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. It's tipped. Outside, Green. And ooh, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my goodness.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Detroit leading by 3. Now here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside. Not loose. Stolen by Jackson. The kick out to Ball. Durant with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. And KD throws it down.
Well, that's one way to go from defense to offense. KD capable of doing it all by himself.
For Louisville, they've gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Wildcats,
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Basket counts.
This is why they get Yao the ball inside. He's basically unguardable this close to the rim.
Now here is McGrady. Deflects the pass.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the third quarter. And Yao slams it in.
Check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Detroit trails by 5. Pass to Howard. Right side Hill. 5 on the clock. To end the run. He lays it in. Hill's got 6 in the quarter.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Thompson for the triple. And the rebound goes to Louisville. And Durant puts up a deep 3. And they'll get another chance.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Louisville leading by 5. Stolen by Thompson. And Hill has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Hill's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Here's Murasov. Banked in off the glass. And the Wildcats lead by 4.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Wolverines shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Now Ball following Durant's three-point attempt. Yao attacking. Chalk up 2 there. Yao's got 14.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Yeah, take it up strong, big fella.
Pass to Wembanyama. The alley-oop. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Wildcats lead by 5. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next.
All right, fans, let's hear it for
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Wildcats. Driving.
Wow, you see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Yao. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Yao's got 13 points in the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Louisville.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. So Dallas will get the first possession. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Offline with his three. It's Durant on the wing. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Screen by Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And Durant gets it to go.
Focus. Intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
For three, Durant gets the three-pointer to fall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating.
Oh,
man!
What a finish.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Dallas. It's a three-point game. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Here's Dallas. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Doncic outside. Shakes him. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Malone looking around. That three off the mark. Poked away. Durant with the steal. Didn't think that was going to go in. Yow's got 5.
You know, guys are a little shaky when they're around Durant because defensively he's got long arms, he's active with his hands, and that's why he comes up with those steals.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Giannis.
Malone showing some nice activity at the defensive end of the floor. Outstanding hustle there.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket. Louisville leading by 4. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Murison. They get the rebound. Here's Ball. Vestia shoots over Bryant. And again, it's Louisville converting.
Part of what makes Yao so dangerous, he doesn't have to be right inside to score.
Here's Bryant. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Out to the right wing. Here's Murison. That one a little long. Dallas trails by 3. Kobe with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Substitution on the court.
.103 left here in the first quarter. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
Tell you what, one of these days, Butler might tear that rim off. He plays angry.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Here's Ball. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Ball's got 5 points so far.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
All free throws good from Morant.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And it's LaMelo Ball with the three. 8 points for him.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Drills the three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Kept alive. Urazon. The wide open look for Durant. Ball from long range. He doesn't hit that one. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Dallas leads by 1. After this break, and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Here's Leonard. There's the drive. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Here's Green. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Nowitzki. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 1 now for Dallas. Curry with a wide open look. No good from outside.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Hey, because he's such a commanding force, sometimes sending Shaq to the line is your best option.
Here are the Wildcats. Curry with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Here's Green. Shoots from the corner. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Butler. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
You know, Butler always ready to fight for the shot he wants inside. He loves that activity.
Outside, Markkanen to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Tatum on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. It's Curry with the drive. Morant gets a hand on it.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
Here's Doncic. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Dallas leading by 5.
Stephen Curry.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And the basket by Yao.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And what makes Kobe next level? The instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's Doncic missing. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. They trail by 6.
And how about the big fella being out there in front on the break?
Here's Doncic. Muresan the rebound. Malone outside. Louisville getting another chance here. Here's Yao. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
And Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of positioning. Easier said than done, though.
.110 left in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Yao inside. He's got 13. That ties the game. Yao's got 15 points.
There are big men. And then there's Yao Ming. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Louisville shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And Muresan is an absolute behemoth, a mammoth of a man. 7'7". He uses his size to his advantage. He is a giant.
Doncic with the bucket. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Hands it from downtown.
You know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Kobe missing. Ball surveying the defense. To the left side wing. Muresan misses. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
The 3 from Morant. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Louisville out in front, up 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Louisville with it. They lead by 1. There's Ball with the 3. Good on the triple. Ball's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Wildcats. It's tipped.
And that's the big reason why Myteam's out there, to change as many shots as he can. And with that frame and those long arms, he's not an easy man to contend with.
Takes a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now here's Morant. 5 points in the game. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Offensive rebound. It's Durant on the wing. Goes back up. That one goes in. KD's got 10 points.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Butler from outside. Rebound by Yao. Louisville leading by 4. Malone wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open team. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the inside. Stolen by Ball. And finished off by Yao.
Excellent communication on the floor there. Yao is ready for the setup pass and the alley-oop.
And stolen by Malone. Here's Myteam. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. And now an 8-point Wildcat lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Durant with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Myteam. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Tonight, it'll be Louisville going up against Jacksonville. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. it's going to be Louisville off the tip. Here's Yao. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Nowitzki outside. Shoots over ball. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Garnett. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Durant. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. Man, what a strong finish there.
Louisville's shooting their first free throw of the contest. And as it goes out of bounds, Jacksonville able to keep the ball here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Garnett. Tatum no good. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Down low. And KD throws it down.
Wise read from Nowitzki there, recognizing the overcommitment of the defense and making the defense pay as a result.
And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Durant with some nice D.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Back to Ginobili. Launches a three. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And this is how assertive Ginobili is. Outstanding with the catch and shoot.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Oh, and the dunk by Malone.
Oh, Moses Malone. That was a major league throwdown.
Here's Ginobili. Kicks it out to Garnett. Stolen by Ball. Malone wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Malone's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Back to Tatum. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. Garnett outside. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. And Garnett misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Durant. After the miss from KD. Tatum no good. Here's Yao. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Man, this is way too easy for me, using his massive size to do a lot of damage inside.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Jacksonville. They trail by 6. Garnett outside. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili.
Garnett has that kind of range. He can make that shot from out there when given space. I like the fact that he's expanding his game.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Wildcats. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Louisville?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Pass to Murison. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me. Boy, his length, his persistence, his size. Moses was custom made to own the glass. Great offensive play right there.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Ball no good. From deep three-point range, Dick can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Jacksonville.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Out of bounds, Louisville takes possession. Now up top. It's hauled in by Giannis. Jacksonville trails by 3. Pass to Barnes. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Pass to Dick. Good ball movement here by Jacksonville. Porzingis. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
So Louisville calls timeout, their first. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Jacksonville ball.
That'll be a 5-second call. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Doug Christie. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Louisville on D.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Nobody near Barnes. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And, you know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. That'll be a 5-second call. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And the Wildcats call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Here's Curry. To the wing right side. Here's Murison. Good work there as it goes. Murison's got the game tied up here for the Wildcats.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Good ball movement here by Jacksonville. Fires, high post, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Muresan gets the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Barnes outside. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Diggs got the lead up to 3 now for Jacksonville.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
With the shot. And again, it's Jacksonville. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Barnes. Inside. Lets the three fly. And again, Jacksonville with the triple.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Porzingis. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Barnes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's good, 2 points.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own. Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
From deep. No good on that one.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
And so it's Jacksonville in control with it. Duncan with it. Pass to O'Neal. He's off on that one. And the Wildcats the other way now. On the wing, Malone. No good on the three. And here's Bird for three. And that's collected by Malone.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Yao. And Yao slams it in.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now Ball. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Muresan. Cans the shot from the wing.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Elbow shot. That one a little long.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Driving inside. Chalk up two there.
And And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
The three for Doncic. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Here's Ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
First personal foul.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Now, here is McGrady. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Durant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Mirasan. Pass to Malone. Fires for three. The rebound by Duncan. To the left side wing. On the wing, Durant. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And here's Ball. Nice move. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Booker. Durant on the attack. And Durant with the big finish.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
Durant for three. And he can't get that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. It's Booker on the wing. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Durant. He takes it in. Off the window. It's good.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game. The three from Curry. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Tons of hype around the LaMelo Ball, the third overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Here's Charlotte. It's stolen. In transition, here they come. Murasan, that's good.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Here's Duncan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I know that shot looks like a bit of a line drive, but Timmy's pretty consistent from the free throw stretch.
Tim Duncan, 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Ball's doubled. The three is up. That shot is off. And Charlotte going the other way now. Outside for Booker. Outside Curry. Tipped away. Ball with a steal. From deep three-point range. Murasan misses. Pass to Duncan. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Count it.
Yeah, has there been a better scorer in NBA history? KD just a perfect offensive force using length that time.
And Booker with the jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And that one's good by Durant.
Even back at Texas when he was in college, KD would shoot that three. It would look good the moment it left his hand then. It still does.
Oh, Durant with a steal. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Let's meet the Golden fans for your Louisville dancers.
And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Got a hand on it. Here's Malone. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Murasan. Can they get it? And he takes it up and lays it in.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Durant. Here's Mirasan. Chalk up 2 there. 9 points in the game.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Davis can't hit. Here's Yao. And he banks in the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. .32 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Mirasan. And he dunks it down.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Stripped away. There's Ball with a 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Stevenson with the ball. Here's James. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Leading by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Picked it out of midair.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Here's Stevenson. Tipped. Here's Mirasan. Pass to Malone. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Charlotte. Trailing by 5. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for Charlotte. Tim Duncan. Devin Booker.
Back to Davis. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Durant has the open look. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Down low. Back to Ball.
Moses Malone.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Duncan. And that one is hammered home.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen. He exploits that with a dish.
Mirasan. They get it back. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Louisville, LaMelo Ball.
And he misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Durant. And Ball throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 3.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Now here's Curry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Booker with the jam.
And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Yao. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to O'Neal. The kick to Durant. Three-pointer. He buries it from 3. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
You just can't let Kevin Durant have a half a second of time. If he gets that ball, it's gone, and there's points on the board.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Durant, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Duncan. Can't hit it from 12 feet. They swipe it. Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Checking in for Charlotte, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Anthony Davis.
1:24 left to play in the second quarter. Ball way outside. And they get it back. Blocked. Here's Malone. No good, off the front rim. And here's Curry for 3. Pure from three-point range. Curry's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Charlotte.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Stevenson. Deflected.
And Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there.
Here's Davis. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
And And there's never been any question about the value of Embiid's defense. And as one of his teammates, it's a great feeling to have that kind of defender beside you.
That one a little long.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. 15 seconds left in the first half of this one. And here's Curry for 3. He can't get that one to fall. James left side with 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hornets leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now Curry. Pass to O'Neal. Now with a rebound.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Yeah, sure, Timmy had a chance to take the shot, but he's so skilled at hitting the wide-open teammate there. Gorgeous pass.
Here's Curry. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Pass to Malone. Shot blocked. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
The ball goes to Charlotte. Substitution on the court.
And stolen by Markkanen. The shot no good. Outside Booker. Tries it from 16. Controls the rebound and the putback. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here's Curry. Here's Christie. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte going the other way now. The kick to Durant. Outside Curry. Here's Duncan. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. And now a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
Sinks the tray. Tatum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Embiid. Yep, that one's good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
You love to see this hustle from Embiid, getting out in transition and finishing the fast break. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Christie. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And here's Davis. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Stevenson.
Doug Christie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Hornets ball.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's James. Count the basket and the foul. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
He's been down there so many times. LeBron on the interior, able to convert.
Kristaps Porzingis. First personal foul. Shooting for Charlotte. LeBron
James, no good on the free throw. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Three-pointer Embiid gets the three to fall. Embiid's got 5 now.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Stephen Curry is so happy to remind you people out there that he can dunk.
James. And slam dunk by James.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Christie. Nice shot from the wing.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Here's O'Neal, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Porzingis with it, picked up by Stevenson. He gets it in there.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
To the inside, and Davis slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Going inside. And then Davis slams it in!
What a throw down by AD. He really rocks the rim with that one.
Stolen by Davis.
Ball is turned over. Hornets substitution. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
James with a steal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Here's Charlotte. The lead is 2. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Christie. And a miss there on the triple. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Hornets. They lead by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So it's the home team now. To the wing, right side. Stolen by Booker. James with the ball. Pass to Duncan. Knocked away. Now, here is James. It's stolen by Tatum. Embiid with it. And that one drops.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Tatum drives in. And finished off by Tatum.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that break, Louisville's head coach had some words for his team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Durant.
Kevin Durant.
And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And the Hornets lead by 4. There's Ball with a 3. Connects from downtown.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Now Durant. Guarded by Durant. Here's Duncan. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Charlotte.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside Booker. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Ball. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Well, how about the vision from KD? Fantastic at moving the ball and then working it to his teammates.
And a deep 3 from Curry. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Ball. Pass to Malone. Here's Mirasan. The kick out to Ball. Knocks down the long J. Ball's got 8 here in this quarter.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Durant. That shot off the mark. And Charlotte going the other way now. To stop the run. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Are you shocked? Are you surprised? It's Tim Duncan.
Out to the right wing. Malone. Here's Mirasan. And the layup is good off the glass.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes.
Left side Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Just how smart and patient was Steph Curry on that play. Draws the contact after the pump fake. Another thing he does so well.
And so Curry nails both of them.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Here's Myteam. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
A crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Ball no good. Pass to Duncan. Here's O'Neal. A minute 9 left in the game. Oh, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Nice. O'Neal's got 9 points now in the second half. Here's Mirasan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Here's Mirasan. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Here's Durant. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, so the game is on the line, and you don't want Tim Duncan with the basketball, you're crazy.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. Here's Charlotte. It's a one-on-one situation. Booker no good. Here's Yao. Offline with a three. Now Booker. Here's O'Neal. And so they get the victory here at home. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get on safely, and we'll see you next game.
Duncan right side. Outside for Curry. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Stephen Curry in the catch-and-shoot game is as efficient as anywhere on the floor.
Pass to Malone. Here's Mirasan. It's stolen by Duncan. It's Jordan on the wing. Misses the three. The drive by Malone. And Malone slams it home.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. One-on-one fast break. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. About a minute played so far here in the first. Fires from deep. Mirasan the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
He gets that one.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass, just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Jordan wide open. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball fires from way outside. They get it back. And Yao gets it to go. Yao's got his second basket of the game.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block him.
Here's Wembanyama. No good from outside. Here are the Wildcats. Here's Yao. Good on the triple. Yao's got 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Curry. 5 on the clock. The three ball. Good on the three-point shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Shooting for Louisville.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Durant with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
A nice shot by Jordan.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Kept alive. Ball. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, you love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bryant. Here's Hill. That's tipped.
And that's the big reason why Mirasan's out there, to change as many shots as he can. And with that frame and those long arms, he's not an easy man to contend with.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's going to be Louisville off the tip. Here's Mirasan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Outside for Simmons. No good off the back of the rim.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now Leonard to the wing right side. Mirasan. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three. It goes on Moses Malone. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson. Luka Doncic, that is some pretty elite level company.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And stolen by Malone. Left side Durant. Shoots over Leonard. The wing jumper off target. Pass to Murazan. Outside for Durant. From deep. The shot no good. Now Louisville takes it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Ball in the corner. Here's Yao. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
KD on the wing. Inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
Back to Durant. Pass to Murazan. Nobody near Leonard. Oh, good with the triple. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. And it's Yao missing. KD looking around. That's tipped. And stolen by Malone. Murazan gets the bucket. Murazan's got 6. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Louisville.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on. Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Wembanyama, no good. Here's Yao. Drops in the tray off the fast break. 5 points in the game.
And how about the big fella being out there in front on the break? And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
Malone hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Outside Leonard. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Here's KD. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backward. Oh. Yes, sir. Yeah, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
Here's Durant. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Back to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Leonard with the steal. And stolen by Malone. And Porzingis, here we go. Here's Murazan. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Murazan's got 8 points.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Murazan.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Here's Porzingis. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Wildcats lead by 2. Stay with us.
15.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Outside, KD. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The drive by Simmons.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And Simmons drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Left side, Durant. Puts up a 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Leonard. 5 on the clock. KD on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Porzingis. No points in the game yet for him.
And that's what you expect from one of the greatest defenders maybe this league has ever seen. Great play by Kawhi that time.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Malone outside. Back to Durant. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Malone. Louisville needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
It's on Kevin Durant. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And it's Durant missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And a wide open look for Simmons. Drains it from beyond the arc. Simmons got 11 points.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm. Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Pass to Wembanyama. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
A big group substitution here for Louisville. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Durant way outside. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
A pull-up. Buries the jump shot. And now a 3-point Wildcat lead.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
To the paint. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 1:47 left in the first half. Pass to Thompson. Hardaway for 3. Harris on the rebound. Louisville leading by 3. And Green launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And Thompson sends it back.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
59 seconds left now here in the second. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Duncan gets a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. Hardaway for three. They grab their own miss. Pass to Thompson. There's Thomas with the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Tatum way outside. A second chance effort. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pass to Thomas. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Thomas got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Christie. He's covered by Thompson. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here is Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Thomas. Again, Thomas missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Tatum for three. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wildcats.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Here's Christie. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Connects from three-point range.
Just get the feeling that whenever Clay rises up, he's going to make it.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Clay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Thompson surveying the floor. From deep three-point range. Outside for Thomas. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
6 to shoot. From deep. Thomas's shot is off. Louisville leading by 4. Tatum down low. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Christie. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Castellano. Back to Thompson. Over Yao. Thompson misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside, Green. Right side, Tatum. No good on the triple. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And guys, this is just so difficult to stop Yao. His size and strength let him go right through that contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so Green will bring it up for Louisville. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Embiid. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
Well, the closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes, and for good reason. He's going to get fouled.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Thomas. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Outside Tatum. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. So Louisville calls timeout. They're first. Hardaway with it. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
And Thompson puts up a deep three. To the inside. A slam dunk by Thomas.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Third team foul.
And he makes the first.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Thompson for three. The three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Louisville out in front, up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Outside ball. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Simmons. And it's Moses Malone with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Louisville on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by Malone. Ball surveying the defense. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Here's Leonard. Durant at the elbow. In the corner, Simmons with it. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's KD. And that one goes long. Here's Wembanyama.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wildcats.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Yao. 6 on the shot clock. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
Yeah, with how much attention Durant draws, he's a skilled passer, and he'll make it happen.
Leonard from deep three-point land. That shot misses. And the Wildcats the other way now. There's Ball with the 3. Offensive rebound. Urasan. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
From deep. Urasan the rebound. And stolen by Malone. Pass to Urasan. It's good. Murasan's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wildcats.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The 3 from KD. And the 3 ball is good.
Why do KD threes look like layups? Man, it's unbelievable.
Ball from long range. It's good from long range. Ball's got 8 here in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Leonard from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Now, going back to his college days, this is one of Leonard's favorite moves, the simple pull-up off the dribble.
Outside, KD. To the middle. And then Durant with the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
At the line for the away team.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Back to Malone. Lets it go with the 3. Doesn't go for him. Outside Durant. From deep three-point range.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Murasong. Simmons with it. Picked up by Malone. No good from Simmons. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
That's tipped.
And that's the big reason why Murasong's out there, to change as many shots as he can. And with that frame and those long arms, he's not an easy man to contend with.
Here he goes.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. And now the go-to guy in these situations. Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
At the line for the away team.
And Simmons drops them both. And KD's got the ball here for the Wildcats. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Murasong. There's the triple. Thompson pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, NBA, 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep. Taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Cuts off the pass. In transition. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. The visitors with the ball. Here's Yao. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Myteam. A quick shot there. It's off target. Cunningham outside. Right side, Anunoby. Outside, Porzingis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
Pass to Cunningham. Inside. They kick it out to Porzingis. No good on the triple. Ball outside. Durant with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Durant's shot is off. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Porzingis. Thompson outside. Five on the clock. Ball with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Durant. Up and in on the layup. Durant's got his second basket.
Boy, what a graceful athlete. I mean, Durant does a beautiful job moving and slicing through that defense, getting a high percentage shot there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
You know, this is why Moses Malone's teammates like playing with him, because when they're uncovered and open, he finds it.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Cunningham's got 7.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
It's deflected. Here's Porzingis. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the right side. Here's Myteam. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Pass to Cunningham. Here's Thompson. Durant way outside. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Thompson outside. Outside Porzingis. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Wildcat substitution. Kristaps Porzingis.
Now here's Thompson. Offline with a 3. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Yep, count it.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
On target from range.
3 points.
Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Here's Yao to end the run. In transition, here they come. Nice move. Pass to Christie. Puts up a three. Hits a three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Got to be careful with Christie at the arc. He's got solid accuracy on his shot from there.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Cousins with the steal. The finish. And Cousins throws it down.
Cousins turning defense into offense with his activity that time.
Cunningham with the ball. Here's Yao. That one drops for him.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Cousins for three. That shot off. And Detroit will go the other way with it. It's a 9-point spread. Pass to Thompson. To the left wing. For three, Porzingis. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Porzingis has got 9 points. Now Cousins. That's tipped. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Cunningham outside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Three-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Cousins with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. The three from Curry. The shot, no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Up top, Smith. Hill for three. Out to the wing. Here's Black. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smith outside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Here's Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
And defenders really have to respect the shot of Curry. And as a result, he's able to get into the lane with his drives. And once again, Steph gets a trip to the free throw line.
1:09 left to play in the half. Pass to Porzingis. And there's the rejection.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
Tatum with it. Hill with the steal. .35 left in the first half. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul.
And that one misses.
Hey, his combination of athleticism, speed, versatility, and skill really is impressive when you look at Grant Hill. He's a swing man who I think just continues to get it done at a very efficient clip.
Here's Black. Sends it home from three-point land. And here's Curry. There's the drive. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Shooting for Louisville.
You never really get tired of watching Curry do his thing. The stroke on his shot is such a thing of beauty. And when he's dialed in, his offensive performances are just tremendous.
The three, Smith. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Louisville closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back to the game after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Black with the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Rebounded by Cousins. Here's Christie. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Give him 8.
Nice job stopping and rising up on a dime. Christie is a real pro at recognizing how he's being defended and then taking advantage of it.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And anything you can do, Curry can do better. You do not want to get in a shooting contest with that man.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Cousins. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, Cousins is not the guy you want to put on the line because he's a pretty good foul shooter for a big guy.
Taking 3 shots.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. Here's Black. Offensive board. Pass to Smith. And he dunks it down.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Here's Ball. That one off the back iron and out. Left side Hill. For 3. Knocks down the long J. Hill's got 5.
a total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Smith right side. And stolen by Durant. It's stolen. Smith outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Clock at 6. Here's Black. Off the mark there with a 3. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Cousins can't hit.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
To the left side wing. Cousins with the steal. Here's Yao. And Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Porzingis. Hill for 3. Ball with the rebound. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Detroit ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Murasong pulls it in.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes.
And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Thompson's shot is off.
Detroit foul. Lowry Markkanen. First personal foul. Second team foul.
You know, Moses Malone is a true two-way player. He's an outstanding talent on both ends of the floor, able to score in dominating fashion, and really a ferocious rebounder.
Jordan Richardson.
you